creative friends. This is Joy. So today I have this little book that I got from Staples that has ICAD or ICADs that has these index cards in them, if I can think of what they're called. And so I decided to make some ICADs out of them to use this little book and decorate these cards and have a neat little book of these decorated index cards. They call this ICADs. It's for Index Card a Day, but for me, I'm not going to be able to do one a day. That's a little bit more than I think I can fit into my weekly schedule with work and my granddaughter and all. But I do want to work on creating some of these and decorating them, and as I said, keeping them in this little book. I think it'll be fun, and this just kind of gives me a way to do something creative without spending a lot of time doing it. So I just added gesso onto these and then scribbled in the gesso with the back of a paintbrush, and then here I'm just adding some watercolor paints. So I'm adding like a couple of shades of green and some blue green onto this card to try to get some color onto it, and then like in a mottled kind of look. And then I'm letting the colors kind of run together until I get it, to where I'm happy with it. And then the next one I'm doing the same thing but in different shades of blue. Just kind of getting some color on this. And this is after I let the gesso dry that I had put on these cards. And letting that run until they all kind of run together. And then the next one, you can see I'm doing pink and purple and then blue, and getting this to run together and drip to where I'm happy with it. And then the last one, I decided to use like oranges and yellows and red to kind of get some color onto it. And then doing the same thing like I did with the others, just letting them kind of run together and blend until I was happy with it. And I really like, how these the colors kind of run together, adding a little bit more red into that, and then trying to get it to blend with the rest. And I just really like using this technique. I've used this on our journal pages, and I thought that would be a good technique to use on these cards. Excuse me, I'm still not completely recovered from the flu, but I'm getting there, getting better all the time. So I had these painted papers from last week, some painted, well, this particular paper is the deli wrap that I was cleaning off, and this one too, deli wrap that I was cleaning off my brayer on. And then I have some other papers there that I did with the Gelli plate that is on text pages and on music note pages. So I'm using these to just cut out shapes to add to these cards. And so I've got hearts on the one, a couple of butterflies on the other, and then I decided on the other one to put some circles. And so I'm using the text paper that was Gelli printed and the music note paper that was Gelli printed, and kind of tearing out little circles to put on this card. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm unfortunately don't have enough, I guess, views and subscribers according to YouTube in order to be able to monetize. So I just decided, well, I'm just going to continue doing my art and try not to push myself so much, because maybe this is a blessing, because I was really pushing myself to create something every week, get it posted every week, and all of that. And then of course now, that I came down sick with the flu, I realized I really need to stop pushing myself so much with work and you know this creating videos every week and posting them has become like a second job, and it's just, I'm wearing myself out, I'm pushing myself too hard, and I just need to start taking better care of myself. And so if I have time to do something that's worth posting, then I'll do it and post so you guys can see what I'm doing. But if I'm not, not feeling it and deciding that I just need to rest, then I'm going to do that as well. So I'm not going to push myself to try to post every single week. Do something creative, get it narrated, get it posted. It's gotten to be, like I said, just a lot more than I think I can do, and I've been feeling burned out and needing a break, so I'm just trying to take it easy and one day at a time. So I grabbed out my washi tape, as you see here, and I'm putting some washi tape on some of these, and I just used a permanent glue stick to adhere the shapes down. And then I have this other tape. It's like a lace tape. I really like it. I don't remember, I think I ordered it off Amazon, and it's really cute. So I thought it'd be cute on this particular card. And then I grabbed my pens. I got my Posca pens that, I just really think are the best. They're really good. And the white one I thought would be cute to outline these hearts with the white Posca pen. The black one to add the body to the butterflies, and then some detail to the wings. That's what I'm doing here. Just adding some details and some lines and things, some dots and lines. Usually, which I guess I could have, I'll look at like a book of butterflies to try to find a design, but I just decided just to do whatever, go for it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing some dots and then some lines. Which, they turned out fine. I don't know that these are particularly similar to any kind of butterflies, the real ones, but that's okay. The point is just to be creative and do something fun. And then I have these distressing crayons that I decided to trace around these circles and then smudge it out. And my idea, and this is liquid pearls that I decided to put on the butterflies to give them a little bit of extra something. But I decided what I would use these for is inspirational quotes, because I have a Pinterest board where I have gone and found a bunch of quotes that I really like, inspirational quotes, and kind of created this board of inspirational quotes. And if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I love using inspirational quotes on my art journal pages and in my art that I find in magazines and other places. So I really thought it'd be kind of neat to have this little book, with inspirational quotes. So I look on my Pinterest board of all the inspirational quotes that I saved and decided to pick some to write on these cards. So that's what I'm doing here. And this first one, let me see if I can pull the card out. I got it right here. I'm writing try and fail, but don't fail to try. So I thought that was kind of cool. I like that quote. And I went over it a second time to because some of it when I wrote it on there was a little bit thick, and so I thought, well, I'll go over it a second time to make it all thick. That way it matches, or it looks like it matches and it was done on purpose. But it seems to me like it needs something more. I just wasn't sure what, so I put that aside and I found a quote for this other card. And this card, the quote says, "My soul is connected to the abundance of the universe." And I thought that was kind of cool. People racing up and down my street out here. I don't know. Probably my husband. I wouldn't put it past him to be out there racing up and down the street, on his motorcycle. And so I like that quote. I thought that was kind of cool and went pretty well with that particular card. And then the next quote that I found to put on this one with the hearts is, "You may have to lose who you were to find who you are." But I decided to extend that to fill up the page more and put who you are meant to be in life. So I really like that. And then on the last one, I put attract what you expect, reflect what you desire, become what you respect, and mirror what you admire. So I thought those were some pretty cool quotes. So that's pretty much the little ICADs that I did that I'm going to put in my little book here. Hope you guys liked this video. I really enjoyed making these. And if you do like it, you can hit the like button, or if you would like to see more of my art, you can hit the subscribe button, or you can leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. So on that last one, I decided, looking at it, again, it needed something else, so I took an orange pen and I kind of traced around the hearts inside the little lacy thing, and then added some other hearts to the card, which I liked it better then, but it's still something. I don't know. I'm just good with it. So thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.